Hello, everyone. We are live. I am on the balcony of my studio here at Disney's Beach Club Villas. And though my trip is sadly coming to a close, I thought that now would be a great time to just sit here, chat with you guys, talk about my trip, talk about my plans tomorrow because I will still be here tomorrow, talk about my day, and let you guys ask me anything. So when you hop on, please say hello, give me a wave, let me know if you could hear and see me okay. I'll also start by thanking you all so much for all of your kind words and messages and everything for the past week or so while I've been here. It has been awesome getting to chat with you guys. Hey, Greg, just now leaving the Magic Kingdom. That is awesome. I am, even though I do love the beach club, don't get me wrong, I am still jealous. I wish. I still wish that I was at the Magic Kingdom. That's just always how it is. I see that Denise is here. Hello from Pennsylvania. And let me know where you guys are watching from. Let me know where you call home. Though right now I am calling the Beach Club and Walt Disney World in general home, my home, in case you haven't yet known or heard, is Long Island, New York. That's where I will be heading back home to tomorrow. But until then, we are going to still have the best possible time that we can have. And I'm going to show you guys the view behind me in a bit too, the view of our room. It is awesome, seriously. Let me see who else we have here. I see Joe. Hey, Joe. And Heather is here. We have a fellow Dan McBride. That is not me, that is my dad. So, hey, Dad. I see Karen is here. Maureen. Nancy Castile is here. Hey, Nancy. Nancy is an absolutely incredible agent with our official travel agency partner, Destinations of Travel. If you have not booked with them ever in the past, never booked with a travel agent, perhaps in general, always feel free to visit our website. You can find a link to our Destinations of Travel page underneath the About column, so you can read more about them there. Or if you'd like, you can message us here at Dad's Guide directly, whether it's on Facebook, YouTube, even on Instagram, anywhere to get in touch with us directly. And I will happily answer any other questions that you might have about booking with a travel agent. And hello, Dawn. Joe, thank you so much. I'm so happy to hear that. I love when you guys enjoy seeing some live coverage and seeing what's actually happening up to the minute while I am here. And of course, I'm still a little behind on comments, but as I get further down, please let me know any questions that you have about my trip, about Walt Disney World, and still we're in the reopening phase, I guess we're still calling it. Let me know if you have any other questions about that. I would be more than happy to help and give the best possible answer that I can. And Linda is here, just leaving Disney Springs. That is awesome, Linda. I hope you had the best time. I will be there tomorrow, and we're going to be stopping at the Earl of Sandwich. We might try to get into Gideon's again. We went to Gideon's a few days ago during our trip, and it is just so, so good. I have a review coming very, very soon of me eating a whole bunch of Gideon's cookies. And of course, as we do with all of our dining reviews, we score anything that we eat or drink. So that will be coming very soon. And those scores are quite high, I can tell you that. I see. Oh, wow. You guys are really killing it with the comments, which is amazing. I'm quite behind. I see. Patty is here. Hey, Patty. This is awesome. I see James from Dallas, Dawn from upstate New York, Maureen from Jersey, Karen from PA, Patty in Michigan. You guys are awesome. Dina, you just left the turret suite at the yacht club. That is amazing. Though I'm at the beach club, we are currently waiting for room service to be coming here from the yacht club. We actually ordered quite a few items off of the menu for the Allen Compass restaurant. Little tip, we asked, and it then refreshed my memory. We actually asked this quite a while back. When we were here September and October of 2020, for the first time back since the reopening, we were staying again at the Beach Club Villas. I'm getting bit on my ankles with, I don't know, and usually it's not mosquitoes here at Walt Disney World, but I don't know what world that is. Um, so we ordered some items that weren't on the in-room dining menu, but they were on the menu for the Allen Compass restaurant. if there are any items that fall into that category and you do want to order them, you can get them. There's going to be a 20% additional charge of what the normal price is. So if there's anything on the menu that you just have to try, you can go ahead and take advantage of that little tip. Hey, April, thanks for tuning in. Maureen, right? How loud are those crickets? I was planning on just bringing the phone out here with my little stabilizer and getting myself ready to go. But once I walked out here initially to see the view in the first place, I was like, wow, that is loud. That's why I actually put on the microphone. So let me know, guys, if you can hear and see me okay, just because I always like to do a little sound and visual check. Let's see. Cheryl asks, do you know why Earl of Sandwich has gotten rid of so many wraps and salads? Just read about it yesterday. I do not know why, but I will be there tomorrow and I will have no problem asking as many cast members as I can if they have any idea. That is so interesting. And I've had a couple of their wraps and I've had quite a few of their salads. Believe it or not, me who likes to eat, yes, I have had some salads before, even at the Earl. And yes, I will try to get to the bottom of that as soon as possible. So I will be reporting back. Definitely look to our Instagram and Facebook stories. That's where I'll probably be posting throughout the day tomorrow up until our flight. Steven, let's see over the balcony. Let's go for it. Okay. Oh, almost had a little malfunction. Check that out. I don't want to turn around the camera because last time with the connector that was a little iffy. Since I'm on the in-room Wi-Fi, I don't want to test my luck. But I will actually get out of the way and I will turn it this way so you guys can see. Whoops, wrong way. How awesome is that? Talk about a screenshot. Isn't that amazing, guys? I just love that view. Down there you can even see the spa, the little hot tub, the nice Dune Cove pool, and of course the rest of the Beach Club villas. I just love it here. I really do. If you guys haven't heard, or if I haven't told you yet, the Beach Club, whether it's the Beach Club Resort or Beach Club Villas, that is hands down my favorite resort in all of Walt Disney World. I would say Beach Club, whoops, let me fix my camera there. There we go. I would say Beach Club #1, Polynesian #2, and Boardwalk #3. And I was just at the Boardwalk up until today. We were staying there for a few days. And then next month for Memorial Day weekend, I will be at the Polynesian for a night. Then we'll be at the Boardwalk for 4 nights, I think. So that will be amazing. And of course, you guys will be brought along and see everything that I will be experiencing. Michelle has a question. So in case you guys don't know what these are, I mentioned them in 1 or 2 live streams, I think. I was at WrestleMania last weekend down here in Tampa, and these were my bands that we had for the seats that we had, which luckily I am still so over the moon with this. We're on the floor. I was actually on TV, and Kat from Get Down to Business, my Debating Disney co-host, who was actually here with us for a few days in the middle of our trip, she was actually watching on TV because I was holding up a sign that said Cat. So she was able to see that, and it was just incredible. So Michelle is asking when these bands will come off. I was planning on keeping them on until they were going to fall off, but they are a little bit larger than I was anticipating. So maybe like another week or so. We'll see how it goes. Michelle, when I went to see Jimmy Kimmel live, had to be 4 or 5 years ago. I had a little wristband for that show as well, and I kept that one on for quite a while. That was I'll wear it until it falls off type of thing, but that was a much smaller band. So we'll see what happens with these. Jay, you are at the Grand Floridian. That is amazing. So many of you guys are here. I love that. I was live on Instagram earlier tonight. I took you guys along. If you didn't see it, you can head over to our Instagram. I saved it as an IGTV video. I was on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, and I streamed that live and then shared the video so you can all watch the replay. And somebody even mentioned that while, like right before I was on the ride, I guess they happened to see me in a couple of different spots, and they weren't sure if it was me or not. But seriously, if we ever get to run into each other, which sometimes we have, and it's so amazing, but if we haven't yet, fingers crossed that it will happen at some point with anyone out there that's watching right now. I would love to meet each and every one of you because I am just so thankful for all of your support and the kind words that you share all the time. So if you ever do see me and you haven't yet, please stop me, say hello. I would love to chat with you, take a few pictures, um, anything like that. I just love to get to meet you guys. Steph, you're gonna wear your Alwani pool bands until they fall off. I entirely share that mentality. Trust me. Thank you, Michelle. I try to be fun and just be me, and if it happens to be entertaining, then great. Then that works out. Hey, Chris Boyer, Dr. Chris is in the house. Steven, yes, they do. Speaking of Yacht Club breakfast, you guys may or may not have seen on my Instagram and Facebook stories a week ago, 7 or 8 days ago. It was actually the first morning that I spent here. It was the night after we stayed at Old Key West. And then we woke up, head right over to Allen Compass. We had like a 7:05 a.m. breakfast reservation, and it was awesome. We were one of the only people in the restaurant. It was my first time at Allen Compass in general. So first time there for breakfast, and it was so good. I got their blueberry bacon pancakes, and I talked about them a little bit, but if you haven't heard, the bacon was almost like small blocks of crispy pork belly, not fatty whatsoever. If you're not a huge pork belly person, don't let that scare you. It really was kind of like bacon, but like bacon on steroids. It was so good. So yes, totally go for that if you are there. I highly recommend that. Shannon, the owner of Destinations to Travel, the official agency partner, travel agency partner of Dad that we were talking about back at the beginning of the stream, is in the house. And Shannon is asking if I did Beaches and Cream. I was going to do Beaches and Cream. That was entirely part of the plan. But we got a little carried away at Hollywood Studios. We were just kind of vibing and we were just having a great time. We were just ended up doing way more than we had anticipated going in. It's supposed to be just for 2 rides, and we ended up staying for quite a while. So we were going to do Beaches and Cream. We didn't when we got here. I wasn't sure. I thought that it was closed, not Beaches and Cream, but the Beaches and Cream to go window was closed. And sure enough, it is closed. And a very nice cast member actually shared with us that Disney wanted to open that location, but apparently the social distancing for the cast members back in that window just couldn't work out and it was too tight. So they had to just pull the plug on it. And at least for now, they have to keep the to go window to be closed, which was kind of what we wanted to do because I was looking to get the No Way Jose. My brother wanted to get a malt. We wanted to get all sorts of different dessert things and try them, but that didn't work out. Totally fine. We got white a room service order on the way. We got all kinds of crazy stuff, some of which I'm going to film for reviews, all of which will be photographed. So I will be sharing all of that with you guys as well. And while we have Charmaine from Alaska, hello, thank you for tuning in. Maureen, isn't it amazing? I love this view. We totally lucked out on this trip with our view over at the boardwalk, which you guys might have seen. We literally had a little bit of everything that you can want to see from a view of a room that is in the Epcot Resort area. We saw Spaceship Earth. We saw the tip of the Imagination Pavilion. We saw a little boardwalk courtyard, which is kind of like right when you would walk outside of the main lobby. We saw that. We saw the beach club. We saw the yacht club. We were right by the Friendship boat dock. We got to hear and see the Friendship boats, but not hear too loud. When the door was closed that went out to the balcony, we did not hear anything. But we literally got some of the best pictures that I've at least ever taken. I'm no photographer, but at least using my iPhone, so I think it takes pretty nice pictures. I had some of my best room view pictures that I at least ever took because some of the sunsets that we saw, Some of the sunrise moments were just amazing. So it was so special. So between that and this, I am just like on total cloud nine. Oh, I hear you. The Polynesian is so amazing. And have you guys seen? I only just saw them because I've been literally on the go all day long. I only just saw some pictures of the new Moana themed rooms at the Polynesian. And guys, they are so unbelievable. I actually have a room booked. I won't say the night just in case it ends up changing. But I am pretty sure that I have a room for the first night of the Polynesian reopening. We did a little digging, we did a little bit of busy work to see exactly when we think that might be. But my wife and I, if it is the night that we have booked, we'll be there for night one. Of course, giving our full, honest review of everything. So, if that is the case, we will be live for quite a while, showing you guys literally every nook and cranny of those rooms. So, definitely be on the lookout for that because I love the Poly too. It's just unbelievable. All right. Ooh, I'm trying to keep up here. You guys are off the charts with the comments. I love it. Okay, Steph is asking, what is the best new snack, drink, or food that I've had on this trip? Oh my goodness, where do I start? Oh boy. Okay. I'm going to say, oh, okay. This was so good. I'm going to go with a drink to start. I'm going to say, and it's not necessarily new, but it was new to me. It was my first time having it. And Steph, you would love this just because of the name alone. I mean, that is enough to just think that it's amazing. So over at, oh my goodness, I did not even plan this. Hold on. Let me pull that comment away so I can show you. Over at Abracadabar, where I didn't get the shirt there, but I got the shirt at the Screen Door General Store at the Boardwalk because I became obsessed with Abracadabar. They have a drink called the Pepper's Ghost. Pepper's Ghost, as in the classic magic effect that is used in the ballroom scene of the Haunted Mansion. It is vodka with like a little bit of pineapple, maybe like a little bit of pineapple juice. There's a pineapple like skewer in there with actual black pepper flakes. It was so good and refreshing. It was just unbelievable. Then I will also say for a snack, I'm gonna go with. This is so hard. I had so many things. Okay. Um. Oh. Okay. Don't call me crazy. My first time ever having the. Oh, that was good too. I'm gonna go refreshing snack. We'll go refreshing snack. It was my first time on the trip having the frozen violet lemonade from the. Oh, I forget the name of the outdoor kitchen, but it was from the Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival, and it was so good. It was so refreshing. I had it like at the end of the night a few nights ago, and it was just such a nice way to top things off. It was awesome. So I loved that. And then food wise, I would also say, oh, I mean, I would definitely toss in the pancakes that we talked about from Alan Compass, but also the pancakes from Trattoria Al Forno for breakfast were amazing. I haven't had those before, but they were so, so good. And I mean, I've had like far too many things, so I'm sure I'll think of others that are toward the top of my list, but I will definitely be sharing more food even after I come home because I have so much stuff to talk to you guys about. Joe, for me, are you? No, there is no nervous to say anything. I will throw a little story out there just because we're on the topic, and I like to be real with you guys. And if if anyone hears this, great. If you don't, no problem to me. There are some people that do this type of thing, but some on a much beyond larger scale than I do, meaning streamers, YouTubers, other people in this kind of Walt Disney World media sphere. I've met so many and been so lucky to meet so many that have been wonderful and so nice. But unfortunately, on this trip, there was someone that I have like really looked up to. Never met once before, but very briefly, and had the chance to say hello. Spotted this person, said hi, and they were not very nice to me, and that was kind of upsetting. So trust me, Joe, I am just like you guys. I am just here, loving to talk Disney, loving to be here and do fun things and hang out with you guys and eat Disney things and drink Disney things and go on Disney rides. So I am just like your casual Disney fan that just loves to talk Disney. So please never be nervous if you say hi to me, because I have unfortunately been on the receiving end of like meeting people that I just love to watch and see what they do. And it hasn't always been the nicest of experience that makes me so upset. So trust me, I would just love to chat with you guys and ask you questions about things that you like to do. It would be amazing. So that is my those are my 2 cents on that. Chris Boyer says, just yell on the spot. I love that, Chris. Hey, Melissa, how's it going? Okay, let me see. Yes, Steph, so amazing. Trust me. Oh, Shannon, yes, I did have the pepperoni pizza spring roll. I've had that before. It's been a while because I've had some bad luck with the Adventureland spring roll cart. But yes, I did have those the other day, and they are so good. Like I could have far too many of those. Hey, Randy, how's it going? We were just talking some food. We were talking some little tips. We were talking stories or things that I've done and what is to come. So just kind of us hanging out and chatting. Oh, and the view of our balcony here at the Beach Club. All right, guys, so I just got word that our room service has arrived. So I am going to wrap up here, get my game face on because that means it is eating time. So I'm going to go photograph everything and get started for all of that. Thank you guys so much for chatting with me. This was so nice to just hang out and do our thing. Oh, here we go. Question from Sarah. Any thoughts when the barbershop is going to open in Magic Kingdom? I want to get my son's first haircut in November. That is so amazing, Sarah. And I would think that there might be a chance in November. Before I read the second part of your comment here, I was going to say maybe like early 2022. But I hope that I'm wrong because I wanted you to be able to do that in November. I haven't heard anything. I honestly have no idea. But my guess would kind of be that you might be on the cusp of that being okay. But my gut kind of says early next year. But as soon as we hear anything, I will definitely let you all know for sure. All right, guys. So thank you all so much again. This was so much fun. And until next time, which will probably be tomorrow, always remember, adventure is out there. Bye, guys.